Fairly useful Safari Sunset. The dam was unraced, daughter of a 7-furlong travel magic from the successful family, the broodmare Peace. So quite well bred. I still think it's quite a big ask, and the money would talk. Again, you've only got to go on the market. Quite a strong individual in amongst quite a few what I would call inauspicious types.
The money's talking already. I think 11-4. Angus will bring us up to date with the full show betting.
Yeah, he's quite nicely bred, Tarquin, and in all truth wouldn't have to be that good to win first time up here. This son of excellent art, trained by Linda Stubbs, and 11-4 from 100 to 30. 7-4 though, $500 million. Who's been consistent, if certainly not progressing, but very consistent and dropping back in trip today. 5-1 Just Like Heaven. 13-2 Ashford Sam, Dain 10s, 12s Trust Fund Babe, 33s Nelly Pickersgill, Economic Crisis 50s Brunswick Vale at 100-1. I thought Tarquin might well be the one in the face of a field of horses that really aren't going forward, to be honest.
So Tarquin 11-4 from 100 to 30 then, and as I say, this horse is considered by connections to be in that listed race, when surely it'd be good enough to be giving that 74 rated $500 million a race.
Well, it should be. I mean, we don't know what this horse has been showing at home, but the market's speaking for her, and it's just a question of how much he'll learn from this experience and how much he actually knows. But Linda Stubbs, she can get one ready first time out, and obviously the money's down, and as they picked her, they've actually landed on a very weak maiden. There's no strength and depth here, so obviously people are prepared to take on the fact that this horse might be better than these first time out.
Aptly named Economic Crisis, 55 rated, yet to get their head in front, and then you've got a 57 rated Nelly Pickersgill. Brunswick Vale's had 2 runs, shown nothing. Was behind the Rising here at Beverley, that was an exposed winner. Dreaming of Ruby's a nice newcomer from Midland Parks, giving a nice ride there with a view to the future, but Brunswick Vale didn't do much at 52 on that day. There's some also runs in here, isn't there?
Yeah, there's Red Shadow rated 57, he's been second, he was second at Ripon recently. Consistent filly play. Oh, sorry, it doesn't run. I do apologise. But as we said before, it'd be interesting to see what the Kevin Ryan, but there isn't any market move for him. Dain. I don't think one wants to read too much into his antics in the paddock. It was just basically he got a lead rein between his legs, and often it's very difficult for the handler. You've got to let go to get it out, or be able to pick his leg up. So I wouldn't read too much. He looks pretty calm down there, and with the 2-year-olds he's got. He's had such a wonderful year, Kevin Ryan, with his 2-year-olds, that it wouldn't be the biggest shock if this horse was to play a part in the finish with P. Hannigan books.
No. You'd have thought, though, had she been showing up well with some of those other horses at Hambleton Lodge, she might just have been back today, but the signs aren't necessarily positive from what Paul's saying there. Just Like Heaven, that's Tim Easterby's horse, rated 68. Is there any likelihood over this shorter trip of that horse reversing form with $500 million in the race at Thirst?
I don't think there is, actually, to be honest with you.
It's by Kodiak as well.
Yeah, so sharp 5 should really suit, but no, I can't see why he should reverse it. $500 million probably deserves to win a race of this nature, and it would be no surprise if he did win it, because he's the highest rated here off 73. It's just, if anything, one of the newcomers can get to that sort of mark, and the market's saying Tarquin can, but the one I like at a reasonable price is Ashpan Sam. I think there could be a little bit more improvement from a good stall position in stall 1.
What about Trust Fund Babe? I know it's only rated 59, but wasn't beaten far, even though only beating one home in that small race at Ponty last time. The time wasn't that bad either. So could Trust Fund Babe improve on that mark of 59 after only 5 starts?
Yeah, and I think probably would be seen better on ground with a bit of cut. Captain Rio's do tend to love cutting the ground, and we saw a couple of winners at Hamilton yesterday, I think, by Captain Rio. But when the soft ground comes, keep them well on board. I just don't think she's quite got the level to win this, but she may have place claims.
Shouldn't be too much longer before they're all in. We'll have another quick flash of betting. 15-8, $500 million. 5-2 Tarquin, the newcomer, and 5-1 Just Like Heaven. 7 Aspen Sam, 10 Bar. That's the newcomer, the filly Dain. So what do we do in summary, Paul?
Well, at the prices, I think a little bit each way on Ashpan Sam for me. I think the favourite deserves to win a race like this, and it would be no surprise if he did. The newcomer that's come for money is Tarquin. It'll be interesting to see how he runs first time out. Drawn 3, a good draw, should get involved early, and if he's anything out of the ordinary, he could win this very easily.
There's only a couple to go in, 3 in fact, as Malcolm's just announcing to the racecourse. So let's go back and rejoin him.
Yeah, thanks, Peter. Yeah, it won't be too long. Just like Heaven about to go forward, stall number 8. That leaves Nelly Pickersgill. She often goes in last. And just going forward into 4 is Ashpan Sam, the one that Paul likes. We're just waiting for Nelly Pickersgill to go forward into stall number 6. The stall handler is emerging from the front. That's it. They're all in. And they're off, and there's a fast start by Ashpan Sam. Also away well is Brunswick Vale with Nelly Pickersgill, and also showing prominently $500 million. They settle down early doors. Nelly Pickersgill with the yellow sleeves, the near side. Racing prominently is Just Like Heaven in the maroon and yellow. Trust Fund Babe is 3 deep of those. Right in behind them, Ashpan Sam in the black and white, the striped jacket of $500 million. Tarquin next in the field, followed through by Brunswick Vale, and then Economic Crisis. And Dain a little bit outpaced at the rear of the field as they travel up the hill. They're inside the 3 and they're heading back towards halfway, and it's $500 million nose banded towards the left, showing the way to Just Like Heaven, racing in second place. Nelly Pickersgill behind them, then Ashpan Sam the black and white gets a reminder in the centre. Tarquin trying to pick up in the maroon and white, then Trust Fund Babe. They're down towards the final furlong and a half, trying to dig in Just Like Heaven towards the far side. $500 million. Ashpan Sam rattling home towards the near side is 3 deep. Inside the final half they go, and Ashpan Sam hits the front 4 to Sousa. It's going to be 3 for D'Souza this afternoon. Ashpan Sam goes on to score. Tight behind Just Like Heaven went past in company with $500 million. They were followed through by Tarquin and then Trust Fund Babe.
Well, I'm sure the postbag will be full in a couple of days with letters of thanks and no doubt some hefty cheques for Paul Morrison. He's tipped you another winner, 13-2. The man's on fire. Well done, Paul. And Franny Norton's missed out on 2 winners today. Sylvester D'Souza, 2 handy spares. This is the second of them. Ashpan Sam, a value each way bet for Paul, trained by John Spearing, come all the way from Kinnersley. Just Like Heaven's relatively lightly raced, 5 starts prior to this, finishes second under David Allen, and $500 million, the market leader, finished 3rd. Tarquin, well backed, well entered up, finishes only 4th. You'd hope they can build on that. And Dain, the filly who got loose in the paddock, she was in rear throughout, I think. But Ashpan Sam, take a bow, Mr. Morrison.
Yeah, you get days like this now and again, enjoy them. But no, I thought he'd build on that race at Warwick. Stepper Point was a very easy winner that day, but he showed distinct signs of promise. He's only had 2 runs, so there was room for improvement. Just a little bit free early on, but the experienced horse, $500 million, got away, got the rail, and he had a lovely sit from the horse that led them, which was Just Like Heaven, who's reversed that form, funnily enough, with the favourite $500 million. But he's just becoming very difficult to win with, and off that mark it's going to become even more difficult to win with. Not a lot got into this. Tarquin threatened. You can just see there in the lilac with the spots just travelling in behind, but Green head to the one side and really didn't know what the game was about. But an able deputy, Mr. D'Souza, Francis Norton's missed 2 rides. The children might just be wishing they weren't ill today. But anyway, good luck, Frank. I hope they get better soon. But this is D'Souza's bonus, and this horse has actually run quite nicely in the end. He's gone away and onwardly, upwards. I don't think it was a great race, but at least he's got a win under his name and he's progressing the right way.
And there are no excuses for $500 million. Drawn in stall 2, got the rails position there in the stripes with the noseband. No excuses, just coming off the rail a little bit, and the rating of 73 now. Can't really be winning handicaps off it, can it, either?
No, I think you're going to struggle.
Claimers next?
Maybe. Take a look at a drop in class, because I think, to be fair, I think he tries, but I just think he's always bumping into something better than him.
But Just Like Heaven, we asked whether or not that could reverse the form. It has, so that's detrimental to